All right, Kelly, let's go ahead and get started on this math problem. So we have 4/5 divided by 1/5. So I'm gonna first start off by rewriting this problem in unit form. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna rewrite this as units. Remember, when we're talking about units, typically when we're dealing with fraction, you can tell the unit by looking at the denominator. So again, we're gonna read this as 4/5. So I'm gonna rewrite it in unit form as writing 4/5. So this is 4/5 divided by 1/5, which looks like so. So we know if we're dividing fifths by fifths, fifths cancel each other out. So 4 divided by 1 is what? I hope you know that 1 goes into 4 times. So we know that 4/5 divided by 1/5 equals 4. All right, so that's the unit form version. Next, we're going to go ahead and draw a tape diagram for this problem. Let me grab a different color marker. So when we're drawing a tape diagram, we always start with our dividend, the first number. That's the number we're dividing. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a picture of 4/5 using a tape diagram. So I'm drawing a long piece of tape. I'm splitting it into fifths. They're about equal boxes. And since it's 4/5, we're going to go ahead and shade 4 of these. So that's 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5. All right. So you see how that tape diagram represents 4/5. And we're going to go ahead and label our tape diagram. So each of these boxes are worth 1/5. All right. So if we look here, we're just literally counting how many times 1/5 fits inside of 4/5. So that's what you can interpret a division of. How many times does 1/5 fit inside of 4/5? Well, 1/5 fits inside of 4/5 1, 2, 3, 4 times, which is what we got here when we looked at unit form. Last but not least, let's just go ahead and do this. Solve the same problem using equations. So we're going to rewrite this expression. So we have 4/5 divided by 1/5. So just like all the division we've been doing, when we're working with fractions, when we're doing division, we always write the reciprocal of the second number. And the way we do that is we rewrite this as 4/5 times 5/1. Because multiplying by the reciprocal is the same thing as division, which we've been working on in previous lessons. And what we talked about today a little bit is we talked about this cross cancellation and this idea of simplifying by doing this strategy of cross cancellation. So if we look at, I like to call these butterfly wings or whatever, we look at the diagonals. Can 4 and 1, do they have a common factor? Well, 1, but if we divide both of these by 1, we're going to get the same number, so it makes no sense to simplify that way. Can we divide 5 and 5, or can we factor out something? Absolutely, we can factor out 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. Again, 5 divided by 5 is also 1. So from here, we just multiply across. So 4 times 1 is 4. 1 times 1 equals 1. So our final answer is 4/1, which is equal to 4. So 4/5 divided by 1/5, or how many times does 1/5 go inside of 4/5? And it goes inside 4 times. And we did that with unit form, a tape diagram, and we did it using the standard equation approach. All right, hopefully this helps. Good luck, Kelly. Bye.